guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Pop Lee with episode 70 of Top of the Funko Pops. The end is nigh, we are getting there, and thankfully this one is a guest episode, my favourite episode for two reasons. It means I get to vote, and it means I get to do very little. So happy days for me on both counts. But last week's one, it went really well, a lot better than I expected. Because people voted mainly, but there seemed to be a lot of votes, very, very close, and in the end, your winner is just there. So getting back to this one, this is a guest episode, like I said, as is next week's, which means I have got 4 more that need to be filmed, and then this is going to be put to bed, at least for the foreseeable future. Praise the Lord for me. I know you guys enjoy this, but God blimey, this is a hard one to put together. So if you do want to do a guest episode, I know I said there's a few people who've said they want to, really need to start getting them in, because in next week's I'm going to talk about episode 75 where everyone can get involved. But this one comes from Critical Collectors, and I need to just reach out very quickly and say a big thank you to Will over at Critical Collectors, who gifted me this $1 Million Man Funko Pop. If you didn't see it already, did Comic-Con Liverpool last weekend. A hard, busy day, but a good day. And he gifted me that because I'd paid for $1 Million Man autograph. And then he pulled out at the last minute because he hadn't sorted his passport out. And it's like, come on, man, sort yourself out. So thank you, Will, for that. That will now be unboxed and end up down on the shelf with, well, starting to form a little bit of a wrestling collection. But anyway, let's get into this. Let's get into this episode, number 70. I'll hand it over to Will.
Hi guys, and welcome to Critical Collectors, and welcome to a special episode. This is for the Pop-Tart, and it's for his series he does called Top of the Pops. If you don't know about it, go and have a look. I think it's on episode 69 or 70 at the moment. He chooses a genre, it shows you his top 5, you vote, and he tells you the winner the week after. I think he's just done, you can't do one without the other, like, I don't know, Rocky and Apollo, or Chunk and Sloth out the Goonies. So this episode for me, if you can't tell, is I'm going to do my top 5 Blacklight. Now I've got every single Marvel Blacklight, so it's a very, very hard decision. So I'm going to show you the top 5 and you guys choose. So number 1, we will go with Eddie Brock as Venom, which is very nice. Number 2, one of my favourites, Wolverine. Number 3 will be Spider-Man. Such a cool pose. I like it. Very nice. Number 4 will be Gambit. I think it's an awesome pop, especially with the cards. They look great in the UV. So, yep. And my 5th Blacklight is no other than Carnage. Now, I'm not going to be biased and choose my favourite, but you guys tell me what yours are. We'll do a recap for you. So, Eddie Brock is number 1. So, Venom, Eddie Brock. Number 2 is Wolverine. There you go. Number 3 is Spider-Man. Number 4 is Gambit. And last but not least, number 5 is Carnage. So that is my Top of the Pops, top 5 Blacklight Funko Pops. Let me know what are your favourites from 1 to 5. I am Critical Collectors. Happy popping.
Slightly Twilight Zone-esque there. Will telling you about my channel whilst on my channel. Thank you, Will. I was going to hit you up and say about that, but you know, I thought I'm going to put the video out as is. Very surreal, telling people about Top of the Funko Pops and where to find it whilst on the channel. that is doing it. But there you go. Thank you, Will. I appreciate you doing this video for me, mate. I know it's been in the making for a few weeks that you were going to do one. So thank you for taking the time to put one together. I really appreciate anyone who does. It's hard enough putting your own content together, or at least I find it is sometimes. So when people reach out and do stuff for me, I always really, really appreciate it. So good man, thank you for that. And like I said at the start, one of the good things about this is I get to put a vote in. So I'm going to start this one off with, I'm going to go with the Blacklight Spider-Man. I'm not a massive Blacklight fan, I'm not going to lie, none in my collection. But the one thing I've always liked is that Blacklight Spider-Man pop and tee. I like the t-shirt probably slightly more than the pop, but out of the pops that you've shown, I'm going for that one because I like Spider-Man, I like the pose of it. So there you go, that is my vote. Get your votes in by Monday lunchtime. And then next week, like I said, we have got another guest one booked in. And I have got to be really saying that I'm going to cut it dead probably after next week's. I'll find the last couple of episodes to film if no one else has come forward. And then we will try to put together episode 75 to just finish this off with one big bang. So thank you for watching. One last big thank you to Will for putting this one together. And all being well, I'll see you next week. Get your votes in by Monday lunchtime. All right, bye for now, guys. Bye.